The drama is here. The drama is here, everybody. Get in here, get in here. We have the drama. Are we excited? How do you guys feel about it? So we're gonna do our first reactions. It seemed messy. And let me tell you something. There was a lot of wax, it was a lot going on in there. But you know, before we get into the drama of it all, I want to be serious for a moment, right? It's very clear. I don't fool with Cardi B. She don't fool me. I don't know if I can say I don't like her. She may not like me, but oh well. But I will say this. This is the personal part. I want to say, before we get into everything that we're going to get into and just, you know, the album, you know, the numbers and what we think and all that stuff, I just want to put a personal hat on for a second. And I just would like to say, even though I don't fool with her, she don't fool me, I don't like her, she don't like me, whatever, the history was there. I did have a rapport with her at one point. And I used to speak with this woman often for hours and hours on end. And so for that, the human being in me, the compassionate person in me, regardless of what, maybe she wouldn't do the same for me, but I don't want to move how I feel like a person would move for me. You get what I'm saying? So even though she probably wouldn't do it for me, I'm still going to congratulate her because this is something that she really, really wanted. And she went through a lot mentally. And even watching her Breakfast Club interview, you know, she talked about how, you know, she wasn't motivated. And a lot of times, and you know, I've gone through motivational times where I'm not even online. I'm just like not motivated. I'm not feeling it. And so even throughout those times where we talked, you know, she was thinking it was coming and it wasn't coming and she really wanted it. And so I want to say congratulations, Cardi B, on dropping your second album. You did it. She did it. Now, whether you think the album is good or bad or whatever, we'll get to that in a second. But just the regular being a creator, getting out here, dropping the project, she finally did it. Congratulations to you, to your team for getting the project out. You know, I'm proud of you for getting the project out. And, you know, I appreciate you for contributing to the sport and allowing yourself to be critiqued, good or bad. And with that being said, she added a lot of different layers to it. So I just want to say that first. Before we get into how I feel and what I think, I want to just commend her and congratulate her on dropping the project. Because there's a lot of pressure that comes with it, and she has been facing it for a long time. So the fact that she finally got it out, got over the hump, and did the best that she could, congratulations to you. You should feel great. And yeah, so big shout out to that. Thank you for contributing to the sport, giving us something to talk about. We love that here. And yes, now let's get into the drama. No, and before people say, I'm saying this because I'm trying to get in good graces. I don't care. I don't desire to get in good graces. You guys have to know, once you take my personal conversation, record me and send it to your funny looking girlfriend for her to try to get a aha moment on me, we don't ever have to talk again. I'm totally fine with that. So it's not about getting in good graces because, you know, that was like one of the ultimate betrayals because I have never recorded or leaked phone calls from any celebrity that I've talked to. And usually you would think that would be the position that I take as a blogger because it would actually, quote unquote, benefit me more. But for it to be done to me in that way, I have no desire to ever be cool because I will never trust you. So you guys can get that out of your head. But just the person in me that did have a rapport with her at one point, I just wanted to extend congratulations because I am proud of her for doing that. And she did it and she gave us something to talk about. And so that's where that starts and ends. Just want to make that very clear there. All right. Now, so let's get into the drama. So here we are, 7 years later, 7, 8, 9 years later, and we open the record up with Dead, where it's seeming like she's busting shots. Who was getting shots thrown throughout this album? JT, Beia, Ice Spice, I felt like got a lick in here. I feel like people are alleging that Nicki Minaj got a whacking in here. Let's see. Can't compete with me. I'm not the one. I tell you, hoes suck my ick. They put their hair up in a bun. I let these bees love to die young. Love to die young. Look, the water fountain. Put my toes in it. Okay, tell them you use your head before. Where I'm trying to get to the wax. Okay. When you go to the store, don't touch nothing. You complain or you get in the belt. I cried 300 days last year. None of y'all called me up. All right. Guess who dropped 1,000 times and none of it's working? Okay, so that was the first little diss. I personally felt like that was to Megan Thee Stallion. I know people are saying, well, Cardi B's, she said in her Breakfast Club that she's cool with Megan Thee Stallion and this, that, and the third. And maybe this is a reach. I don't mind being wrong on this, but I was just like, well, somebody did make a good point and said, sweetie. But I was trying to figure out, well, what female rapper do we know that drops most consistently outside of Megan Thee Stallion that people say, well, she keeps dropping, but nothing's really sticking? I feel like that's Megan Thee Stallion. And also, I just cannot, in my mind, unhear and see some of the shots that Megan Thee Stallion has thrown towards Cardi B, but then will act like she likes her. So I don't really know. I feel like that relationship always is to play nice, but God, like we play nice in front of the cameras, but we don't talk behind the scenes. And if we do, it's very business. It's 1, 2, okay, can you do this? Okay, boom, boom. We're not friends like that. You get what I'm saying? So to me, I get it. The fan base are like, oh, they're cool because she mentioned her, but that's a part of that's how they do it. That's part of like cooling and leveling the playing field. All right, because they know people are so gullible. All you got to do is go on a platform and say, we're cool. And she posted the flyer. And so now everybody else that thinks, was she dissing her? When it definitely feels like that, it's like, then you look like the one that's crazy. Because remember, it would look crazy for them to fall out. It would actually be more beneficial for them to not like each other and just stay cool publicly, because them falling out would just be too much of an aha gotcha moment for the other side. And neither one of them on this side wants to give that gratification to this side. So they would, in my mind, much rather get on the phone and be like, girl, I know I don't really you like that, but you lucky. We got #1 records together. We've done all these collabs. We're too far in bed, and we both don't like this over here. So our dislike for her is a lot stronger for the dislike that we have for each other. I just don't fool with you like that, but girl, I can play that game with you. Because I don't definitely want this hoe over here to be over here tweeting and her people to be feeling like, aha, aha, aha. Neither one of them want that over here, in my mind. Guess who makes sure they play nice when we in person? Now I could be reaching, but I felt like this was Ice Spice. Didn't she feel like she seen Ice Spice or something like that, and everything was cool, and Ice Spice wanted to take a picture of her with her? Remember, she told Ice Spice, when Ice Spice told her that she's actually black, and then Cardi B said, well, post the picture that you asked me to take of you. So that felt like an Ice Spice whack. Even though Ice Spice just went out on the record saying that, Cardi B paved the way for new girls to come into the game. But even through Cardi B's interviews, she's been whacking Ice Spice. I feel like Ice Spice in the Breakfast Club, in my opinion, they kind of missed it when they thought she was talking about Beia, when she was talking about new girls getting into the game and then people gassing them up and then feeling like they can come for her and then not understanding that they'll get a hate train too. I think that Cardi B was talking about Ice Spice. Charlamagne thought she was talking about Beia. Beia is not new in the game, and Beia has never had that kind of recognition to a point where you are looking at her and thinking, oh my God, she's up next. Ice Spice was on Cardi B's heels and Cardi B was feeling some type of way. They were both racially ambiguous and from the Bronx. And Cardi B was actually trying to align herself with Ice Spice by doing the Munch remix. Ice Spice said no. Ice Spice started kind of feeling herself. Then she was, taking a spot, BB the belt, all of that. Bitch built like an ant, ill, all of that. Cardi B felt away. Cardi B, I almost started talking too much. But anyway, she didn't see it for Ice Spice. You never see them in any photos together. You never see them in any real collaborations. They've been at the same place at the same time many different times. You mean to tell me two girls from the Bronx, racially ambiguous, they're not cool? Two New York City Bronx girls? There was something there. So to me, that was about Ice Spice. I think that Cardi B did not like the comparisons that Ice Spice was getting to her, especially during the time where Cardi B was on that rise, and she felt like Ice Spice was kind of feeling herself and got too cocky. And then Ice Spice had that canceled moment, and so Cardi B got her lick back on that. Then guess who doing shows for damn near free and pockets is hurting? Now, that was allegedly, in my mind, for Nicki Minaj. Now, you remember when...
Shit gonna get ugly, okay?
Okay, remember when that dropped? Well, when that dropped, then Cardi B and her people had labored up and equipped it...
Shit gonna get ugly, okay?
With information, alleged information about Nicki Minaj and being broke and having liens and all kind of things. And he and Uglier Than then went and put all that information on Twitter in a post. Let me read it to you. It's a long post, but I'll read it. Hold on. I'll read it to you so we can get into it. Oh, it's really long. When he said, the fact that this lady is fun, the fact that I be on this lady mind is funny, but I love this. I get paid for this. Nicki, how are you going to buy anyone's catalog when you're out here with got liens on your publishing deal? It's really small. I can't see it, guys, far away. So that's why I look crazy. Let me read it off my phone because I can't really see it. You girls are going to be laughing about how I read because I can't see it because it's a small tweet. So basically he said, how are you going to buy anyone's catalog when you got liens on your publishing and your tour deal? You blew your advance from your last tour, and now this tour is collateral. So you're literally about to tour for free because you owe Uncle Sam money. So I feel like that was a slight whack to Nicki Minaj. People are putting that together. And so maybe that was her get back to defend her friend before this soundbite.
Shit gonna get ugly, okay?
Okay. But as far as the record, this is one of my records that I like. They still mad about the Grammy. She's talking about other people. I like this record because she came in with a lot of energy on this. I like Summer Walker on this. I like it. This record felt very strong. I liked her flow on this. I didn't mind this record. Okay. So I did like Dead. It was a hard record. I like that one. I'm gonna go down the list. Hello, it was cute. It's a catchy. Hello, it's me. That's okay. Not one of my favorite, but I mean it's cool. They played it in the club last night. I wish that wouldn't have been the one that the DJ played. I wish it would have been, Trophies or Magnet or the Beia disc. That would have been cuter for me. But they played Hello. That really wasn't my pick. It's okay. Magnet. This is the JT whack, and I feel like she whacked Ice Spice and Magnet as well. JT was getting slaughtered and slashed all through this record. So nasty and so rude. I'm just gonna read a couple little lines from this because this was some nasty whackings to JT If a B wants smoke with me, then we can link whenever. Until then, I'm in bed just rubbing my feet together. Slow face B, whose spot you taking? Now, I don't know if that's JT or Ice Spice, but I felt like that could have been either or. My spot's forever. Taking a spot. Remember, Ice Spice said that, taking her spot. And then she said, if you ain't shitting, then get off the pot, something like that. So that's why, and Cardi B was very threatened by Ice Spice at one point. Who's in Vanity Chanel's for? Not me. Y'all bees post them up all y'all want, but not C. Got the jumbo, but might do the maxi. Okay, they talking about bags. So this is the fashion. She can't take JT in the fashion stuff. I like a classic bag. I got to keep it classy. Then she goes into now people say this was a play on her ABC bars. I'm hoping that's what it is because she said A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These bitches can't fuck with me. Now, Cardi, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These bitches can't fuck with me. I'm hoping that was just to kind of play on the fact that people say that she has like a ABC rap type of thing. Okay, because if that was really like she felt like, yeah, I'm about to go in here and be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. None of you bitches really fucking with me. I'm like, oh my God. So anyway, she said that Uzi tastes like honeycomb, talking out my money phone. Shout out to my hoes wearing pants like Kamala. Got my baby daddy acting like my baby mama. Whack at Offset. Face pretty. She was talking about how pretty she was a lot in this, and there's nothing wrong with that. But who are you trying to convince? You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because, Cardi B, a lot of people have talked about the plastic surgery and a lot of things like that, and her looks in the, a lot. And so it seemed like throughout this album, though, she was really trying to push this pretty narrative. And while I've never, thought Cardi B to be unattractive or ugly in any way, there was definitely never, when you think of Cardi B, you're not just thinking just, pretty, not like that. That's never just been the whole thing with her. You know what I mean? You might get like, she's thinking she look good, but you never just get like, when you think of Sweetie, you think, oh, she's very pretty. You know what I mean? But you don't really get pretty with Cardi B. But she was really pushing a pretty thing throughout this whole album. You know what I mean? Now, but see, you guys are going to take that and twist that. But that's not what don't make that a shady thing. I'm just really saying it. Now, I'm just young and ratchet, baby, love it when you smack it. Baby, streets is calling and they keep saying, let's get active, okay? But they ain't do it like me, man. Okay, well, now let's talk about this hating ass B. Ungrateful A B, huh? I don't care. Met somebody, gotta say it as B. Fake friend ass B. This is all to JT. A clown A B. On the net, kick your friend down while she down A B. Remember, Young Miami had tweeted that JT tried to kick her while she was down. Do you guys remember that tweet? Let me see if I have that. Let me see. Do I have that? Oh, here we go. Let me see if I have that. Remember this? Hey, B trying to kick me while I'm down and playing through these narratives is dangerous when nothing, but I've been nothing to a friend of you. Okay, so this is all for JT. Okay, so there's that. Then we get it, fake friend, okay, backdoor hoe, hating on the low AB. You a shady AB. You've been trashed since birth. Mama didn't want you. Brenda's baby ass B. Tail wagging at lap dog. Remember, lap dog. Tail wagging ass B. Bottom feeder at B. All that riding at B and still ain't got no feature ass from Nicki Minaj. Because now it's like, girl, you did all of that and y'all done fell out too. She just mad she got a nigga she been sharing bags with. Well, who got a nigga she been sharing bags with? The only person that could be is either Young Thug or Lil Uzi. And we know that she ain't talking about Thug. That's Little Uzi. My nigga cheat, but I don't stick dildos in his ass big. And here we go, for real, for real. You never gave looks. You started getting dressed. A B. Rick, oh, the only fashion house you know. A B. Well, that's her and that whole crew. Like, so that's all. That's just what they, everything. Okay, you should have asked me. Would have took you to the show, little B. Wow. Destroyed, JT. JT, you need to get up. Get up. But let me tell you something. This is one of my favorite records. And not just for the beat. It's the beat. It's the flow on this. This one, she was really, the thing is this. This is why I'm happy that she did this, because throughout this project, Cardi B gave us different layers. She talked her, she popped off. She gave us a diss record. She gave us the Spanish. She gave us the emotional records where we got in our feelings. Then she gave you, what you guys like in the up wop, stuff like that, right? So we're not going to go through everything. We're just going to go through a lot of the messy ones first, but then we'll go through the ones that I like. So pick it up. Did I like this one? I'm kind of, here or there with the Selena Gomez one. And, she kind of, her and Kelly jumped out the window with her sounding just like Selena Gomez. I knew exactly where Cardi B was at. Nice try, but it was cute. Imaginary Players, you guys know how I felt about that. Bodega Baddie, I can't get past 10 seconds of that. So I really don't listen to that one. I'm not going to lie. That's just not my style, but I get that there's a market for that. And I'm sure the girls at the quinceañeras are going to eat that up. But Bodega Baddie is one of my least favorite songs. Salute, I really like Salute. I like the flow on this. This flow actually sounds a little like Offset, feels more Atlanta. I think this is the 2 Chainz record that he gave her. And also, there are sounds, if you listen back, right, and then you go listen back, and I'm not being messy here, but if you go listen to Nicki's verse on Yaz, bitch, with Soulja Boy, you kind of get a little bit of the Nicki flow in there. And I feel you got to really get into it. Fix it, easy, fix it. You got to really get into that. She kind of was on that cadence a little bit in the Salute. So there was a little bit of that Yaz, bitch, Nicki flow on this record. You got to really go back and pull it up and kind of get into it, and tell me if you guys heard the same thing. It's definitely there, though, very slightly. You got to go back and catch it. But it's definitely in there. Safe. I like Safe. But I like Safe because I like Safe in the sense to where, that was about her man. And it made so much sense that, when she was on Gayle King and it was like, well, she said, do you feel safe? She's like, yeah, I feel safe. And so this was a pretty song. She feels safe with her new relationship. And, she didn't want him to leave once, he knows that she's really, a crash out and things like that. And so I thought that was a good, like, little romantic, like, record. It was pretty. You know what I mean? Now, one of my favorite in the slow ones that kind of made me feel away, Man of Your Word. That pulled on my heartstrings a little bit. Because I just, being in something long term, like 7-8 year relationships, that I've been there before, she still loves him. I don't think she's healed. Even though he healed her with a baby, I don't think she might be over Offset just because of the drama and the fight, the infighting, but Offset is her kind of nigga. I don't really know if the Stefan Diggs, it's like, if she's not saying, like, if he's really willing, like, something about her likes that ghetto. Her and Offset, even though he was a dirty dog, right? They were 2 goofball nut jobs together. I don't know if Stefan Diggs is almost too put together and polished for a Cardi B. I don't know if she's ready for that. Because even in her interview, she was talking about how she doesn't really want to be an actress because she doesn't like having a set schedule. And she also talked about in one of her previous interviews how Stephon Diggs has to be on a very tight schedule. So it's going to be interesting how their worlds are really what intermingle because they're kind of polar opposites. And her and Offset were a lot more alike, but Offset just had that real big cheating spirit on him. But if I'm listening, she really still loves him, I feel, and she's just hurt. But it's like, how do you go back after you're getting pregnant with another nigga's baby? You know what I mean? It's just like, oof. But, man of your word, the hook was beautiful. It just made you almost feel away, like you felt the pain a little bit. You like, damn. It's sad because you were put in that space with them. You were put in their relationship, and you could feel where she was even admitting where she was like, damn, like I fucked up too. And you know what I mean? Maybe I didn't get it. And, but you messed up, and maybe I didn't check on you when I needed to. And it was a situation, if you've ever been in a relationship and you're now on the outside, you're like, damn, it really wasn't that bad. And I had fault too. And damn, it's really over. And it's like when you're in a situation with a person like that, you take it for granted because, no matter what you go through, you always feel like you can look over to the one side and that person's always going to be there. But then there's that day where it's like, no, actually, like your world changed. Like they're not there anymore. So that was a cool. The Lizzo, it was okay. Shower Tears, love Shower Tears without Cardi B. So there's a couple records I like without Cardi B. Shower Tears is one of them. Summer Walker, that could have just been a Summer Walker record in its entirety. And that would have gave me everything I needed to know. That literally could have been a Summer Walker record without Cardi B, and I'd have been great with that. Outside, you guys know how I feel about that. Pretty and Petty. Oh, God. We start that off. With, hold on. We start that off because people keep calling me. So we start that off with, what did she say? Name 5 Beia songs, gun pointed to your head. Bow, I'm dead. That was nasty. 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 That was very nasty. That was very nasty. She ate that all the way up. The beat on this is nasty. The beat on this is nasty. The reads on this is everything. She chewed Bumpy Face Beia right on out. Popped every zit. Brushed her teeth. Talked about how her face was bumpy. Ugly. Thinking she cute because she light skinned. Oh. Now we all seen an ugly light skin. And you know what? When you see an ugly light skin, I'm not saying to be as ugly, but I'm just saying, when you see somebody that's light skinned and ugly, like, damn, and you supposed to have a cheat code and you still ugly. That must be hard. I'm not saying that about Beia. I'm just saying. Talked about her breath, skin, said she was at the Diddy parties. Oh yeah, nasty work on Beia. Let's get into it. Yeah, I think we should go into that. Let's get into that really quick. I definitely think we should get into that. Nasty, nasty work on Beia. Very nasty work. Very nasty work. Name 5 Beia songs, gun pointed to your head. Pow, I'm dead. That melatonin flow. Oh, yes, that flow. Oh, that sleepy flow. Putting us to bed. Yes, I agree. I'm doing you a favor. Epic, run me my bread. Yes, come on. Oh, I'm talking about you. It's doing you a favor. Pops and buy bags, only thing that I do. Every time I pray, I thank God I'm not you. Oh, God. I'd rather die on the surgery table before I gotta walk around here looking like you. You want to beef with me? Are you sure? Do she even got a BET award? I don't know. Let's see. Does Beia have a BET award? Uh, uh, wait. It's hard to find. Ah, oh, I don't know. Uh, I think she might have for best collaboration in 2022. Let's see. It's hard. Listen, I don't know. Did she, well, shit, does she? Because I don't know. If y'all find out, let me know. Start the hashtag on Instagram. Does Beia have a BET award? I think we should put out an Amber Alert to see if Beia has a BET award. Because, girl, I can't find it. Let me ask Chat GPT. That was some nasty work, Cardi B. You might get some more points for this now that I'm reading it. Does Beia have a BET award? Hold on, let me see. We're gonna ask Chat GPT. Chat GPT says, I couldn't find any record for Beia has won a main BET award yet. She has been nominated for a BET award in 2022 for Best Collaboration for a Whole Lot of Money Remix. But she also has several BET Hip Hop Awards. So she doesn't have a BET award? Let me find out. Based on what I found, Beia has not won a main BET award yet. Damn. Beia does not have a BET award. Ooh. Do she even have a BET award? Huh? Sweating me because you bored? Just a big lap talk. Be a Labrador. Oh, God. I'm pretty and I'm petty as Cardi, this might be the best diss record of the year for you. Look, you had to eat this up. You fake ghetto B, and I don't like you. Your mama used to fuck around with white men. Disgusting. Girl, you trifling. I hate when a B thinks she cute because she light-skinned. Talk about culture, you wildin'. Look, meatball, you Italian. I'm Cardi B, shorty. Who you want to be, shorty? You from Boston. Let's have a little tea party. Why you got kicked out of that condo? Why you be online and be lying, though? Why you always at Diddy's house? I heard they combed that little kitty out. You get it? Sean Combs, Kitty, Diddy. It's just a lot going on. Yes. Wow. Wow. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? This was a good one. This is probably the best one. Jesus, she went in. Goddamn. Beia, get up. Get up. Get up. Tell these folks what it's really about. Why you always in these people's face with that shitty mouth? Oh, God. Wow. Diarrhea Beia. Breath so stank you can smell her voice for you see her. Oh, God. Please stop. Cardi. Please stop. Please end it. Tap out. Please stop. You beating her up. You won, girl. You won. Let her get up. Oh, God. Oh, but she's not done. I'm like, weave to the floor. I'm like, make her hate me even more. I'm like, hoes easy to ignore. It's been 2 years since you put a number on the board. I'm a bad bitch and you mad because you built like your dad. You damn near unemployed. The only book They only book you when they can't afford koi. How Koi Lorraine getting in it? I got one album, and I'm still up. Daughter watch costs more than your cup deal. Oh God. My soft here, it feels dumb real. Cardi on your shade, you need a conceal. 32 and you got acne on your face. Dirty B, go and change your pillowcase. Look, I'm an icon. I'm a legend. I mean, girl, you a Gretchen. Oh God, who wrote this? Oh my God, real. And then she did. It's not over. Little dirty ass B, let me see you clap. It's the Brim Reaper, B. You thought I was gonna let you slide, ho? I told you, B, I was gonna reply on my time, B. Are you dumb? Told you, don't you ever mention my kids, B. You just didn't beat me. Wow. 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 10 out of 10 for that one. That was for sure. Destroyed her completely. Obliterated Beia. Beia, I don't think that you can even come back from that. You may need to call Nicki. Oh. Wow. Destroyed Beia. And the beat was crazy. I wish I could play it. Damn. Damn. Destroyed Beia on that. Wow. That was some nasty work. Whew. That was some nasty work on that one. Ooh, that was some nasty work. Ooh, that was some nasty work. That was some very nasty work. Okay. Better Than You's okay. On My Back, the Lourdes record. Now, is Lourdes still signed to Nicki Minaj? Let's find out, because that's what everybody was texting me, like, Lourdes is signed to Nicki Minaj, and that was almost like a hidden feature. You know, Cardi B didn't post that when she did it because she knew that the people were gonna, that was gonna be a big thing. Let's see. I don't know. Yes, the singer-songwriter Lourdes is signed to Nicki Minaj's record label, Heavy on it. The signing was revealed by Nicki Minaj in the interview of 2024. So yes, I wonder how did she get away with that? So yes, she is signed to Nicki Minaj, and I'll tell you, the woman's voice is beautiful. That record is a record that I prefer, again, without Cardi B. I didn't need Cardi B on that. I don't care for Cardi B on that. I'm going to be honest with you. I know y'all like Every Time. It's okay. It ain't bad, but it's cool. It's okay to me. Check, please. I don't even know if I even listened to this one. Principle. It's a feel good. It makes you feel good. It's like, you know, but I knew they was gonna do this with the Janet. I knew we wouldn't get no fresh Janet. I knew it was gonna be a sample, or you know, I'm like, girl, they had, but you know what? Y'all had played with that Janet. They played with that Janet feature to put that up there like the Janet Jackson. They knew what that was gonna do. You don't gaslight me and throw Janet Jackson is too heavy of a name. Like that, I get it. Technically, it is a Janet feature, but you know what you did when you put a Janet Jackson. You know we wasn't thinking. You know, you put Janet Jackson up there. We said, oh shit, Janet Jackson. Let me. Well, what? What? Now, what does a Janet Jackson feature sound like? You knew that. Y'all know y'all said that. You know y'all tried that. Y'all know y'all tried that. You know they played a nasty game with that Janet Jackson feature up there like that. They played a game with that. It's no shade. The it girl, though, for me, is Trophies. Trophies is the girl of 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 the girl. Because it's not about reads. It's not about just a bunch of, it's just all together. It's just that girl to me. It's just like, it's a bop. Like Trophies to me, it's just a banger. I live for Trophies. I love her flow on Trophies. I love her delivery on Trophies. Trophies was a good record. I like Trophies. And I can't help but say I do like Nice Guy. It's okay. Like I like the Tyler record too. Killing You Hoes, I like the flow on Killing You Hoes, probably the best out of all the flows because it felt a little bit different for me. Um, I like Killing You Hoes. It was smooth. I like that pocket. I like the beat on that one. I like the beat on Killing You Hoes a lot. I like that beat on that for sure. But Trophies is my favorite song. But that Beia record is nasty. That's some tea. So let's get into overall. Then you got Up and WAP. Now, okay. So now we're gonna have an honest conversation. What do we think the album is on a score of 1 to 10, or is it trash, or is it all gas? I have two different theories on this, guys, and it's just because I had a realization listening to this. I will say, because so I'm gonna tell you what I was first listening to. Last night, I was battling between like a 6, like high trash, or a 7, like low gas. But I was like, but I had to listen again, and I watched it and I let it resonate. And so I was like, okay, well, let me now figure it out. So here's what I have gotten with it. I think that the album is not great, but I don't think it's trash. It's somewhere in the middle for me. It's okay. The album it's cool. It's okay. It's okay. To me, it's cool. Like to me, it's 7 out of 10. It's no shade. It's no shade. If I never listened to it again and I only went back for the Beia wax and that, and the shade, that's just what it is. Do I think that this is just a classic? No, but I think there's some gag-worthy moments. She crossed a lot of T's and dotted a lot of I's, but I'm gonna tell you why it's a 7 out of 10. And here's the other part. But here's the thing. If you're a Cardi B fan and you like Cardi B music and you like her delivery, this is probably a good to great album for you. If you are Cardi B like core, I realize Cardi B probably could never give me a 10 out of 10 or even an 8 out of 10, even if she tried her hardest. For me. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I think that when I've listened to a body of work, it's not that the songs are trash, because the songs are good and most of them are written really well. If I'm being honest with you, you know what? Fuck it. Cardi B can't rap. She can't rap like that. Like, and I think that's what it is for me, because it's like the rapping is just it's just like the songs be there. She can't rap like that. I'm sorry, she can't rap like that. And so I don't think that I don't think I like her rapping style. I don't think that, and that's what I'm saying is for me. That's just me personally. But if you like her and you like her style, and that's just because that's what you're going to get, it's a good album. But for me, I don't think it could ever be a good album because I don't like the way she rap consistently. Like I can't listen to her rap for a long period of time because I'm like disheveled. I can listen to 1 or 2 records where she's in a pocket, but her flow is not consistent enough on the beat for me. Does that make sense? And so I realized that after listening to the album, I'm like, okay, it's like for me, it's hard listening to her because she doesn't. It's hard listening to her rap, but at the same time, this is just how she raps. And so for me, I think that's why I had to get a 7 out of 10, because to me, there's no evolution in the sound and in the flow. And then the ability, like she hasn't developed. She hasn't become a stronger rapper in her delivery. And for her to be in the studio as much as she's for all these years, I think that she could have like gotten better. And so for me, I think their album was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't trash. It wasn't just this phenomenal, album. It was good. It was okay. 7 out of 10. That's good. That's cool. Do I think that this is a 300,000? No. Even if it is, I would be like shocked. Even if she beats, I don't think that this is even going to beat Nicki Minaj. I feel 150, 175, 150, 180 at the most. Rollout has been great though, but it's not really giving me 228 and above. Like, I don't know. But if it does, I'll be the first one to tell you when I get here, she did that. But from listening to it, this doesn't feel like that kind of project to me. So I just feel like 7 out of 10 is good. She gave us a lot of the energy. I think that she just needs to pick up and keep developing on the delivery. The delivery, because reading it's there. But the delivery, it loses me. And I just have to be honest with you. Cardi B, I don't like her rapping. I don't like her rapping. She's not that good of a rapper. She can't rap like that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But if you like her and you like that style, because that's what she's been giving you, then it's a great album. 8 out of 10. But that's why I'm saying, like, I have two different, because I know the Cardi B fans, they don't care. Like, they like that style. They like her flow. They like her delivery. So to them, if that's what you like, I think it's perfect for you. For me, though, because I'm just like, why can't I fully get into it? It's like almost like she don't have no real rhythm. Like she don't flow in a pocket enough for me. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's not smooth enough for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Something is missing. But this has been for years though. So they discounted the album to $4.99 on iTunes. So we'll see where it actually lands. Somebody said it's her accent. It's not the accent. It's not just the accent though. Because you can have an accent. It's the way that it's rhythmically. She doesn't be in sync. Rhythmic, like musically. Her musicality, the way that you like it's almost like dancing. How just you can how how a person dance and they just hit the beats and they just in the moment you be like, wow, they in sync. She still raps like she's learning how to rap. No one's going to probably say this because they're used to that. And she's become so famous. I think I'm the only one that really just says that shit. Everybody else will sit up here and act like it's so good. And y'all know it's like, girl, there's a big piece that everybody's missing. And it's the rapping. But I'll look like the hater. Somebody has to say it. The songs are there, the beat is there, but the flows and stuff, the rapping style, the rapping ability just hasn't elevated. but it's not a bad project. There's some songs on there because there are some songs on there that are cool. So I think she did a good job because honestly, I feel like she did the best that she could, and that's why I feel like if if this was for her fans and her core fans that like that, this is great, beautiful. But for me, I had to realize, well, maybe Armand, you just don't like her style. Maybe so. I don't know if she could ever have given me a 10 out of 10 because as long as she rapped like that, I'm never going to fully like it. Um, so yeah. All right, let's take a couple of calls. Somebody said, okay, so people are saying that I just don't like her, and so you tell so, and I would hope somebody can come up here and tell me. So you tell me that Cardi B raps smoothly to you, like, and I'm just hating. All right, guess what? I'll take it because I'm not even gonna argue that. I know my fucking ears is clean. I know what I hear. You can listen to any of these other girls rap, whether you like their music or not. Listen to how they rap. Like, girl, y'all want me to be a hater so bad. It's not about being a hater. I'm just saying she don't rap that good. That's not being a hater. That's telling the damn truth. Somebody got to say it. Like, girl, y'all want me to be acting like this woman is up here just really sliding and in a pocket, and she does it sometime. But for the most part, car parked in the car garage, not getting driven. Like, what? There should have been a smoother way to say that. You know how to, it's like, it's almost like, well, oh, there's the beat. Let me catch it. Let me try to catch the beat. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Y'all want me to be a hater so bad. I know I'm not fucking crazy. Okay, Whitney B.
Hey Armand, can you hear me?
Yes, what's going on?
Dang, I think my sound messing up.
Okay, well, you got to call back when you ready. You did this two in a row. Listen, somebody said Jay Z. Please acting like Cardi B and Jay Z rapper like this is like I can't do it. This is what I'm saying. Y'all are entitled to like which I like. Some of y'all don't have an ear. Some of y'all probably fucking don't have no rhythm, so y'all don't hear it. I I know what I hear, and I know what I hear rhythmically and musically. She don't sonically. She don't have it. If she was dancing, if she was dancing like she rapping and the beat was she would be if it's she be oh there it is I don't know how to make y'all explain it. I don't know how to get you to explain it. Then sometimes she'd get on it and then she'd fall off and then get back on. Like, girl, I can't try to explain it to people, but believe what you want to believe. I'll be the hater. I know what I hear. I don't care. Um, so
Hey,
well,
can you hear me? Hey, yeah, I just wanted to say I completely understand where you're coming from. I'm not biased. I love rap, female rap in general, so I do
mhm.
understand what you're saying. I feel
So
like
what am I saying?
yes,
Maybe you can articulate it better than me.
I feel like this is a good sophomore album, especially for the fans. I feel like Cardi did what she was supposed to do, even though it took 7 years. She was finally able to fight through that fear and put the album out. However, I do feel like the promo and everything was rushed. And I do feel like she locked in at the last minute. She got it done. But as far as the music goes, some pockets should have been re-recorded, and they just were kept in. If that makes sense. Even the feature with Cash Cobain, I feel like he is normally good at remixes. That song did not do well. It's some songs that I like that she has on the album, including the ones with Summer Walker, including the intro. But like the one with Lizzo, she's too loud. She should have came in more soft. It sounds like a Disney film or something like that. Like I understand what you're saying. She's good with choreography, but when it comes to rap, it's not cohesive. It doesn't fit the theme. Some things may work, even with like her features that she did with Glorilla. It sounded on point because that was the right pocket she was supposed to be in. But
Yes.
not every song is supposed to have that pocket, and she has to learn how to navigate through that. And I hate to compare it to Nicki, but Nicki knows how to do that because she has a background in theater, so she knows each theme needs a certain.
Well,
I'm
not
sorry, I'm
just
nervous,
that. Well,
but
let's be
she
clear. Not just Nicki, Erica Banks. We can go
right,
down Erica
right.
Banks, Coi
Yeah,
Leray,
Mona Leo.
Glorilla,
Like a
all
lot
the
of people,
Mona Leo, yeah,
right,
everybody.
right. I don't even want to base it just on that because some people will lose the
Yeah, so
theme of
that's why I
what we're
don't want to
talking
even make it
about.
about
But let's
Nicki.
not even make it about that. Like any other rap girly, they may not have the eyes on them, but they may have the talent to back them. And I don't want to make it seem like I don't appreciate Cardi putting this out because we don't have that much material to go off of. So that also pushes us to love the stuff that she put out. But I do understand what you're saying. And I
Thanks,
do,
boo.
yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Vicky Fountain, talk to me.
Hey Armand, how you doing?
Hey.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I never thought Cardi could rap. She just cannot rap. Like you listen to her voice, like it's just like she knows how to execute the song. The lyrics that's given to her, she probably knows how to execute it well because of her attitude and how she says things so hard and with it, you know how she is, but she can't rap. She couldn't rap for years. People just like her despite other female artists. Period. I feel like her drama outshined the songs that outside the album. Period. Her drama was more interesting than the songs. Period. Like the scandal with the pregnancy, her boyfriend, Offset, all of that was better than the whole entire album.
Okay, let's use an example. Okay, let's take Nicki or her, or let's take me, or let's just take Cardi, anybody. Let's say, okay, we get on here and try to sing, right? And we can hold a note, but then if we're talking about and be in a competition of singers and up for Grammys against Beyonce and Whitney Houston and Ariana Grande and just shit like that, and then I'm winning, you're gonna be like, well, yeah, you can do a little something, but I'm like, you can't sing like
Yeah,
that. Like, Nicki, you can't sing like that. Cardi, like you can't. So that's what I'm saying as far as a rap card for the level that she's at,
yeah, I agree.
she can't rap like that. For her to be at that level. That's what I'm trying to like. She might could do a little like Natalie Nunn, that's like saying that's like Natalie Nunn all of a sudden, being winning the Grammys and stuff. Because you'll be like, well, right now you think it's cute, it's funny. It's like, oh, she can rap a little bit, but if we really got into it and it started to get serious, tell me this: do you think Natalie Nunn can rap?
No,
No,
absolutely not.
but she got songs.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. I just,
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, a lot of these new girls, even out right now, can't rap.
yeah, they can't. And let me tell you something. When Nicki Minaj come back next year, I hope everybody is ready. And I'm kind of scared because I feel like it's gonna be her last album. It may or not, may or may not. But ooh, y'all, I hope y'all are ready because Nicki, she hasn't even been saying nothing online.
Well,
So,
but we don't want to take away from the moment of Cardi B right now and not make this about Nicki.
well, I mean, I guess yeah, you're right, but
What do you rate the album on a 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm sorry, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. 5
5?
out of 10.
See, I don't know if that's fair because I feel like the Beia song alone took us to like that enough was like to get us to at least 6.
I mean, she ate her up. She ate her up, and
Because you got to think like this. You got to think like this. When I'm looking at the album, I'm thinking overall. So I'm thinking, did she hit all the points? She gave us drama. She gave us emotional. She gave us love.
but
And she
as
gave
far
us party. And she included Spanish. I start deducting because I'm like, okay, there's how many songs out of the album do I like? If I don't like more than half more than I deduct. If I don't feel like I need to go back and listen to it again, I deduct. If I can't get through the flow and I don't feel like I can rap along with you because I don't want to feel like I'm rapping off damn beat,
Yeah.
I deduct. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not just looking at, oh, where's the messiness? I'm looking at the body of work. Did she put a body of work together? And she did.
Well, I feel like her first album was way better than this, period. So, I mean, it is what it is. She took way too long to come back out, too. Way too long. So, I mean, I just feel like, I agree. She can't rap. She can't rap. She been in the game too long. But thank you, Armand. I appreciate it.
Thank you. So that was what I was saying. So I'm looking at cumulatively everything when I'm like, okay, did we hit all the points? And she hit all the points. But the biggest part is not just the beat, it's not just the features, even though those all add into it, right? But shit, it's the rapping itself. Have you ever went on a test and you have like, participation is 10% of the grade and the actual test is, homework is, 40% of the grade and the other 50% of the grade is, I don't know, like, that's what I'm saying. The most of I'm grading up, it's like the shit, can you actually rap? There's that. She's spitting. The words are there. The songs are there. The production is there. But it's the full talent. So it was okay. It was good. It's not bad. I mean, it was cool. It was like a 7, and it was a 7 out of 10. It's no shade. It's no shade. Cardi raps below average. Or average. Well, no, I don't know. Yasmin?
Hi, Armand. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I thought that the production was really, really good. The
Yes.
beat selection, everything was really good. The opening was very strong.
I agree.
Can you hear
Hello?
me? Because you got a little frozen on my
Yes.
end. Should I just...
Yes. No, I can hear you. Please keep talking.
Okay, I agree with you. I think she's talking more than she's rapping. Like, I agree with the Natalie Nunn comparison. Like, this could have easily been like a baddie versus another baddie, the way she was going at JT and what's her name? Beia.
Uh-huh.
It's not like how Nicki would come at Little Kim. You know what I mean? For Stupid Hoe.
I get it.
It's not like that level.
I get what you say on production. It did. I like the engineering. I thought it sounded really pretty and beautiful. To me, I told you guys what my thing was, and like I'm just thinking about people with flows. When I listen to Glorilla, or I listen to even Megan Thee Stallion, or I listen to Lotto, like really like girls that be in a pocket when they rap and they slide, like you really feel the pocket, like I don't know. It's not smooth. It still
I
feel like she
think
learned how
because
to
the
rap.
bar was in hell, I think everyone is impressed by that. Like when people grade Cardi, like they really grade her on a curve. Like when it comes to a Cardi B, like when the teacher pulls you out and you got that one student, you got that one-on-one time. That's how people grade Cardi's music, like compared to her peers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So what would you give the album a
So
score?
I would give the album, I would agree with you. I would give it a 7 or a 6.5. I wouldn't say it's an instant classic. I wouldn't say that she's pushing rap forward. I wouldn't say she's pushing the art forward. Like when you see other like commentators and stuff like that talking about rap in 2025 and even just like this fourth quarter season, and they're comparing it to like the clips and this and that. I don't think she's at that caliber. But when I compare her to her other rap girlies, not Nicki, I do think it's better than Megan's album 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can't just sit up here and be like, "Oh, we're gonna give Cardi B a 6 or 5," because she did add excitement, and there are some. And she goes
Yeah.
vulnerable in there. She added. There's layers to this album if you really listen. It's mess. It's drama. It's It's love. It's breakup.
My thing
It's
is like,
fighting. I
what
like
was
it. I like that.
why was she coming out with bongos and like us, like what is it called, like what was it, I don't know, like what something enough, like those were trash compared to what I kind of heard on here, like Dead and a few of the other songs. But I don't know, where would you like rank her compared to, like, okay, Glorilla's album and this album, like what do you think?
I like Glorilla's album way better because it's just, but I like Glorilla better. Like I think I could sit and listen because I like her subject matter. I like her delivery. I like her tone. I just like, I'm more of a Glorilla for me. I
Okay,
don't, this
Lotto
album, I
and
don't
Cardi's
necessarily
album.
ever have to listen to again. I can go and choose maybe one or two. Like I'll go back to this for the Beia record, and maybe if it's on shuffle, the Summer Walker record plays, or uh, the slow one, safe. If it comes on, I won't change it, but I'm not gonna be like, let me go and play this album from top to bottom ever again. I would
But do you
never do
think
that
because
again.
the bar, do you think because the bar was in hell, like we're actually all like surprised that something sounded good?
I think that people like Cardi B, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like her core fan base, they like that style and tonality, so they think it's great. And then you
Yeah,
have like
because
these
she,
people on these platforms, these podcasts. That's what kind of gets me. Is like everybody will be like, well, "Yeah, she's sliding, she's sliding." I'm just like, but y'all give people that rap better such a harder time.
yeah, because if you think about it, Megan's album, she had more bars, like, bars, like rapping ability and double entendres and this and that. And everyone called it trash because it was, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like Cardi was really talking in this album versus like rapping. Like she's reading you versus like, letting you put the pieces together and like making a basketball reference, a football reference, like the art of rapping, like the actual, like just like how you were giving the
10 more
comparison of like
seconds.
school,
Uh-huh.
okay, how they give the comparison of at school, they're like, okay, you have to do this and you have to do that. Like she just wasn't meeting the requirements to actually rap.
Thank you.
But anyways, love you.
Love you too. Bye. Okay. So I hope you guys understood what I was saying. I said my piece. I'll let you guys say yours. Okay, my, go ahead.
Hey Armand. So I personally, I did not like this album. Um, I feel like we waited 7 years for this. Was pretty disappointing. I think she could have done a better job. I feel like she should have just put this out
What?
sooner.
Okay, so when we say better job, what needed to be better?
Definitely the flow, the cadence, just her trying to catch the beat. She should have just put this out a lot sooner so that she then could focus on just making it better
So it's not the
altogether.
songs.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, it is the songs. I don't really like none of the songs. I'm not trying to sound like a hater, and I may sound like a hater, but I just personally don't like it. I don't think it's real rap because I don't feel like she's being authentically her. And I felt like if she was more herself, giving it to us a little bit better, I don't know. I can't get with just the flow and the offbeat. And to me, also her bars just were not hitting like that. Like it just sounded a little forced to me. You know,
Okay,
um,
okay, okay.
I didn't really have much to say about it. I just personally didn't like it. I think she should do a little bit better and just come back to the drawing boards and just focus on her work and just work on it. Honestly, that's really it.
Thanks, boo. And like I was saying, like, because I want to know if you guys didn't like it, tell me why. You guys could know. I'm not saying I didn't like it because I'm saying some of the beats was fire. Okay. Dead, magnetic, salute, killing you hoes, um, trophies. Trophies is my favorite one. Pretty and petty. And I liked a lot of and I liked shower tears and the Dolores record. I forget the name of it, but this she gave us a variety. But again, for me, it's the musicality from her prospectively, I don't think I'm a Cardi B rap fan like that. I don't think I like her style of rap. I don't think I like her delivery and flow. I think she can rap that good. So I think that I'm always gonna have that stopping point where I'm just like, I'm going, but then I'm like, this is it's always that right there. It's not just don't quite click all the way. So anyway, but like I said, if you're a Cardi B fan, you love the project because you like her style and you probably don't even hear or think anything different. So it's probably great to you. I don't think it was a bad project. I don't think it was trash at all. We've congratulated her. I think that it was okay. It was decent. It was cute. It was cool. 7 out of 10. It was okay. It was all right. No tea. It was good. It was okay. It was good. It was cute. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's what it kind of gave. It's cute. It's good. Okay. No tea. It's a couple ones on there. I'm excited about that. Well, that was cute. Yeah. I like it. It's okay. So it's not bad. You know what I mean? It was okay. It was cute. It wasn't bad. Somebody talking about 4 out of 10. Copying Jay-Z flow on old songs but failing. She is not sliding like Nicki and Minaj on songs. Nicki is quiet right now, and that means she's in the studio. Y'all is crazy. I'm proud of you. Cardi was in a bad headspace, and Offset was in her breaking furniture. She genuinely likes you. I hope she works it out soon. Thank you. She's only for the money. That's it. That lady could care less because she's a music industry plant. Lower the expectations of rap in the Black community. Pay attention. The bar is now lower. She did what she's been hired to do. Okay. So, all right. Well, let me see. Love and TJ. What's going on?
I just think that it's kind of crazy how we're now like trying to like actually critique Cardi B when Nicki has been saying this from the beginning, and I've been feeling the same. I feel like there should have just been like a sub genre of rap, which we kind of have with like kind of like the mumble rap and trap rap. I just think that to everyone's kind of like talking points, like putting Cardi B in the rap stage did allow for more people to come through because let's face it, Nicki really was top tier, and like you have to work and you have to get everything that everyone's talking about that Cardi's missing. And now we have like this slew of new girls, and we're trying to like figure out a new Richter scale, if you will. And it's like, no, where are your metaphors, where are your ad libs, where's your like musicality, like where are all these things that make an artist an artist, like everything that made Nicki stand out and like be the bar. Like there is no low bar, there is no like there's only one bar, there's only one rap, there's only one everything. Like Nicki is the bar, she's there, and she has to constantly like fight and call out things and point things, and like we have to like worry about all this marketing. Like all that's great and good, but are you rapping? Are you making like where's the music? Where like what like that's it. And it's like Cardi, if you had 6 songs 5 years ago with Up and whatever the other song, put it out. It's music, it's marketing. It's like we're doing all this other BS, in my opinion, that is just like you're not a good rapper. Finally, we all finally said it. We all get it. We all see why we don't like Cardi like that, or why she can't be put up against Nicki. Great. We've all acknowledged it and understand it. Now let's move the conversation forward. What is this genre of rap called? Because there is a market. I dance, I move, we all bop and stuff like that. But it's like
what I'm thinking. Well, it's called what I don't even know if Cardi B is in it, but I think that the rap is it personality rap.
Ooh. I mean, it's Mark. Yeah, I mean, Cardi's only popping because she is personality from Love and Hip Hop. Now, let's not shade her mixtapes, but yeah, maybe it's just personality rap because she talks to that section of people from the, from like the, like just
okay. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just be honest with you. I don't think Sexy Red can rap.
Me neither. Thank you. It's like
I don't think Sexy Red can rap. I don't think anything coming after Sexy Red can rap.
Let's talk about Lotto, because Lotto gets a lot of praise, and I think that Lotto
can rap.
But why can't she put a collection of
because
music together.
because for the same reason why people are in the comments saying I'm hating on Cardi B right now. They don't give a damn about if you can rap or not. Can you make a bop? That's people do they like
Even
you?
producers?
People don't like Lotto is boring.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
So people are not invested in her personality. Lotto can out rap a lot of Lotto can actually, I feel like Lotto can rap with the best of Meg, Nicki, all of them. But no one gives a damn about Lotto like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People care about Pluto and Sexy Red and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that can't rap.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I feel like I like Lotto, and I think Lotto definitely moves. And you're right. I just feel like
Lotto raps better than Ice Spice. But Ice Spice is more
Ooh.
polarizing and more fun to rap her stuff. You get what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
push back on you on that one only because I feel like Ice Spice can rap, and I feel like
Ice Spice rap better than Cardi B.
for sure. But Ice Spice can hold her own with Lotto. I feel like Ice Spice is still in her boppy, playful, like I'm gonna stay on my talk, and I'm gonna like her little rhythmic stuff. But I feel like she can put some metaphors and some similes and all that esh together. I feel like I don't know. I feel like you need to give Ice Spice a little bit more credit. I feel like Ice Spice can always.
I give her credit enough, but Lotto really isn't. Lotto really can rap. Like, Lotto being about. But I get Ice Spice is more like you said. Like she's more fun. She's more entertaining. She has more light.
She does.
But,
she has more light.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, Bill. I love you. Keep doing what you do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But anyway. But Ice Spice did arguably have the better verse on Barbie's World and slightly washed Nicki on their own. Well, we didn't really want to say that out loud, but you remember I said almost slightly washed Nicki on that. No shade. Doechii can rap. Doechii can rap. Oh, y'all didn't like that one, huh? Man, watch out, man, watch out. Y'all had tried that, girl, please. Y'all was mad about that one. All right, I'm gonna hit y'all later. I gotta head to the barbershop. Peace out. But again, congratulations, Cardi B. 7 out of 10. It was okay. It was cool. It was a cool album. It was cool. It was cute. Real cute project. Put it out. Well-rounded body of work. It was cute. Good job. So I think we could say it was good. It was cute. It was good. Wasn't great, but it was good. It was okay. Yeah, I liked it. It was cute. Congratulations. All right. Peace out.